Hi creators, hola creators, welcome back. Hi if you're new, I'm Mars Rodriguez. I'm a one-person band, music producer, video editor, visual artist. I do specialize in art prints and video making. Ignore my hair because it's all crazy. Trying to fix it here. Okay. Welcome back to another vlog. Today I want to talk about art prints. I want to talk about the new art prints that I've been working and what has changed in the last 4 years and all of that jazz. So it won't be a long extensive video, but I do wanted to show you my new art prints and just have a little small combo. I have new art prints available on my website. All you have to do is go to marsrodriguez.com and you'll see and you have to click the section that says Art Galaxy or /art shop. You click there and you will be on my art print shop. I have new art prints. These are my second release of the year. The first wave of art prints that I released was back on April, if I'm correct. I think it was on April. So this one is my second wave of, releasing new art prints. I'm currently obsessed with pixel art and surrealism. I've always loved that kind of art form, in visual art. I've never done that before till this year. So I'm very excited that I'm continuing to do this. So yeah, I wanted to show you how they're looking. They're looking very cute, very beautiful. And yeah, I wanted to show you them. Let me put this aside so you can see it well. I never know what the hell I'm gonna create in art, in music, but yeah, especially with my art prints, I just give myself a fun challenge to make art prints and to go back to my cell phone and see if I have some sort of pictures. But like I've been saying, lately I started doing pixel art inspired art prints. So this is where I'm at, tapping into this concept of art form. It's not new, it's just new for me. So yeah, this one's called La Femme is Power. I feel this one has to do with honoring your divine feminine energy, which is kind of like a protest to capitalism, to some degree, and to the modern world that, everything has to go so fast. And believe me, I've been there too as a millennial and as a high productivity performer. I used to be that way. I am not anymore, or at least I'm more aware of not do that anymore because, I don't want to drain my energy at the end of the day. But yeah, La Femme is Power. It's like honoring your softness in this modern world. I think we need to learn how to do that. And yeah, this one is my first one. The second art print is called Blossom in Chaos. It looks like a flower that is about to blossom in the middle of so much going on. Blossom in Chaos is just a beautiful reminder that we can alchemize anything we're going through in life to honor the messiness of the journey of whatever thing we're going through. To honor the journey, but to honor the beginnings as well. Beginnings are not perfect, And honestly, I'm all about that. I'm all about honoring the process and honoring being messy. You don't have to know it all to start something. You don't have to be perfect. The best time to start is always now. All we have is now, and we can always reroute at any given time. It's more of like a choice, like a beautiful reminder that we can always take the chance to make a choice, to make a change. I always say that. I even have it here on a tattoo. We can always reroute. If we don't like something, if we don't vibe anymore with something, if we don't resonate with something, or if we're against the wall with something, right? Sometimes it's our own demons and stuff like that. So, be gentle with yourself and know that you can always reroute, and we can always alchemize any painful situation. So yeah, blossom in chaos. And then the last one, the order is the form. So yeah, this one, I think it can speak in so many levels, on a individual level, but also on a collective level. We're going through a lot of shifts, right? Right now, it is a very intense time to be, you know, it's very intense out there. It's very intense in the world, and yeah, sometimes we do need to let things break down in order to make space for new stuff, in order to make space for new systems, for new ways of living. I think it can speak on so many levels to us, on an individual and also in a collective level. Yeah, sometimes it's very painful to obviously see things being broken down and like things falling apart in our own lives, and you know, in others people's lives and in society and stuff like that. But I think it's a good reminder to remember that there can always be a solution, and if things are falling apart and if systems are not working, there's always an opportunity to find something that's better for the greater good, you know, something that aligns more with our values. And yes, once again, I'm speaking on an individual and also in a collective level. I don't want to ramble too much, but my point is that sometimes we need to let things die so that we can come up with a better solution and a better way of operating, and in a more harmonious, if you will, you know, in a more harmonious way, more balanced way, so that we can all coexist. Yeah, it's important to see the solution. That's my point, and try to find like an answer to whatever the fuck is happening. So yeah, these are my new art prints. I'm super happy. All of them are available in poster size and also in ACOs size, meaning mini print size. I'll leave all the information on my website. I'm super proud of these ones. They are looking super good. I'm also using a new kind of paper, a high quality one. Yeah, and they're looking really, really good. The colors are looking good, and yeah, you can get yours on my website. Also, if you have any questions, if you want it in a specific size, please reach out to my email, marsrodriguezmusic@gmail.com. I'll be happy to help you in any way or form. If you want a specific design as well, or a specific illustration, we can work on that. I would love to bring into reality your ideas. Yeah, so these are my 3 new art prints. I also have the one that I released 3 months ago and some of my old work, and yeah, feel free to check them out. I'm super happy that I'm like working with pixel art inspire style stuff and surrealism as well. Yeah, surrealism, abstract. I'm like becoming eclectic when it comes to my art prints as well, so that's kind of like funny because I'm very like that in music. It's been like 4 years since I started. I started back in 2022, and it's been such a beautiful journey, a beautiful way to express myself through this medium, and also to connect with all of you, honestly. I started back in 2022, and I started just selling them, honestly, and it's been such a stable and constant way of like, releasing them. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for the people that already placed your orders. I already shipped the first wave of art prints yesterday, so you should be getting them during the weekend. And for my second wave of shipping art prints, you still have time. I'm gonna be going again to UPS on Monday, so feel free to make your orders. Feel free to ask for a specific size as well. And yeah, I'm super proud. I'm digging this art style, and yeah, thank you so much for supporting my art, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section, and talk to you soon. Ciao.